Hey guys, so I wanted to do a kind of first impressions video, also just a kind of a journey video here. As you know, if you've been following along my videos, my skin ever since having my baby is just so bad. Like my skin used to be so nice and clear like after becoming an adult, and now it's just breaking out so bad again. So I ordered some of the Kylie Skincare products. So I'm still waiting on the main skincare line, but today I got the clarifying, so I used that today after I got out of the shower. So I used the Detox face mask, which felt really good and a little bit went a long way, which was really nice. And the clarifying facial oil, I just did like one dropper all over my face, and then the clear and complexion correction stick, I just put that on some of my major areas, some of these little guys. So I'm gonna do not an update video, I'm just gonna kind of link or tag that video onto this one here, so once I get the other products I will let you know what I think, and then I'll probably do an update video after that. Okay, so it has now been 1 week since I've been using all of my skincare line by Kylie Cosmetics, or by Kylie Skin, and it's been a week and like 3 days I've been using the clarifying products. So I'm going to show you what I've been using, what I do, and kind of give you my thoughts and opinions on each thing. I feel I just took off my makeup a little while ago, so you can see I still got the little eye stuff on. I feel like my skin is definitely getting better. Like I still obviously have acne. That's not going to go away overnight because this has been here a good minute, but I feel the pimples themselves are getting smaller. I feel I'm not getting like new ones, which is always good. And I know some skincares, they always say, not always, but they'll say it kind of resurfaces things. It's almost cleansing the skin from the inside out. And so I'm hoping that's the case with this. Like I said, I haven't had any new breakouts. And I am PMSing right now, so that's not helping things. I have obviously very fair skin, so if you see my skin getting very like red and kind of blotchy, I'm not having a reaction. I see so many people reviewing skincare, like watching it, it's like, oh, her skin is turning red, she shouldn't be using that, it's too harsh. I'm like, no, how about it's just she's very, very fair toned, and any kind of like touching, massaging the face is obviously going to bring blood to the face, and some people just get red skin easier. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna first tie up my hair. I did go ahead and purchase as well her little headband here to help keep all the product out of my hair, and I do like it because I feel like I do get a lot of product in my hair a lot of times. Doesn't that look cute? So first I would take off all my makeup, which I already did, and I just use a cleansing oil. I didn't get her makeup removing wipes, so I just use a cleansing oil to remove all my makeup. So now I'm going in with the foaming face wash. So get my face all wet, and I use just one pump. Suds it all up. I do like how foamy this is, and I just rub it around like 20-30 seconds. I do love that it's very foamy, it's very soft and gentle on the skin. I've used a lot of other foaming cleansers that I feel just really strip the skin. It feels like so dry and tight, but not tight in a good way afterwards. So I do like that it's just nice, and it just feels like soft going on the skin. It's like a little cloud. I normally hate washing my face. It's just something I don't enjoy. And this is like maybe the first time I enjoy washing my face. Like it actually is like, ah, oh, feels clean and refreshing. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the clarifying mud mask. I don't use this every single day. This is I use twice a week. I did not get the brush. They were sold out of the brush when I was ordering everything. A little bit goes a long way with this stuff, which is really nice. So I just take a little brush here. I bought this off Amazon years ago. and I apply it all over my face. And I leave this set for about 10 minutes or so, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. Just kind of depends on how much time I have, what my face feels like. And a quick disclaimer, while this is sitting on my face, I am not being paid to review any of these products here. I wish I was, but I only have 3 subscribers, so no one's paying me for anything. So, but just to let you know, these are my honest opinions here. And so far, I am loving everything. I'll just say that real quick. I'm loving everything I've used so far. And I'll kind of give a background too of, not a background, but just kind of inform you of my skin type, because I always find that helpful too when watching these kinds of videos. So if you could care less, fast forward or just stop the video. But I have pretty just normal skin. A lot of skincares are for normal to dry or normal to oily skin. And I'm like, okay, but I need just normal. Like if I use something that's for normal to dry, I break out and I'm in just greasy all over because the products are too nourishing to my skin. And if it's for normal to oily, it's just too stripping. And then trying to find that perfect combination of like, okay, well, if I use this clarifying face wash and then this moisturizer, like it's just hard to find that balance. So a lot of the reviews for Kylie Skin that I was personally finding, a lot of people were like, it's okay, it's a good skincare, but there's nothing really special about it. It's just kind of your average run-of-the-mill skincare. And I'm like, that sounds great to me. I just need something basic. I feel her pricing is not that bad. For some people who are on a fixed budget, it may be on the pricier end here, but if you're looking for just a basic skincare, if you're like me and kind of feel like you're in the middle there, I would recommend this stuff, at least giving it a try. Maybe start small. I know she does have a trial or a travel size of, I think it's the moisturizer, the toner, and the face wash. I'm pretty sure it's those 3. So you could always try those. And if you hate them, obviously don't try anything else. Me, I was desperate. I wanted my skin to look good. So I just bought everything. Good thing it's paying off. I'm also going to do maybe an update video of like 1 month from now, because skincare does take time. That's what also frustrates me with so many skincare reviews is they're like, this is my first time trying it, and then they say, oh, I don't like this about it, which some things you can tell right away. Like there are definitely things I've used on my face that I'm like, oh my gosh, the next morning I broke out like crazy, or like immediately my skin just felt like it was burning, or I just hated it, or maybe it smelled funny, who knows. But it is good if there's nothing right away that turns you off about a skincare, still give it time. You gotta, I feel like a week is a good, okay, you can notice whether things are, oh, what? I feel like a week you can kind of tell where things are going to be headed. You can tell, okay, my skin's getting worse, or it's starting to get a little better, or it's staying kind of the same. For me, I'm in between right now, kind of the same and getting better. Because my skin's not like perfectly clear, probably never will be, but I'm kind of in between there. So that tells me, okay, we're on the right track. But I feel you've got to, almost like going to the gym, you got to do more than a week's worth. Within a month, that's when I feel you're really going to notice a difference in new skincare, just like with working out. If you go to the gym one day, you're not going to lose weight or get like super ripped. If you go a week, you may start noticing a little bit of a difference. You're like, oh, I just kind of feel like more in shape and stuff. I feel better about myself. After a month, that's when you're like, hey, my jeans are too big on me now. So same goes for skincare in my opinion. Okay, so this is feeling pretty dry here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash it off real quick. Okay, I don't know why I just dried my skin. Because next I'm going to go in. You wants to review as well. Next, I'm going to go in with the Walnut Face Scrub. There's a lot of controversy about this. I know a lot of people say, oh, walnut scrubs tear your skin. I mean, maybe if you use it on dry face. I mean, I'm not a dermatologist by any means, but I feel like pretty much with any face scrub, if you use it too harshly, and if you use it too harshly, if you're like scrubbing your face, or if you use it like every single day, well, yeah, I feel like that's gonna like tear away your skin. So I haven't noticed any issues, which it could be just way down the road is whenever you notice things, but I feel like, you know, in 50 years, I'm not gonna look cute anyway, so. So yes, I'm gonna go in with the Walnut Face Scrub. This does smell good. Like, I know it's all just natural. Let me find his pacifier. So it is all natural scents in here. I'm gonna go ahead and, like I said, dampen my face first, because you definitely, any kind of exfoliant, no matter what you use. I've even just used sugar before to exfoliate my face, and that works pretty good. I always wet my face down first, so. So I take about that much on my skin, and I just rub it all around, especially my nose. That is where I have all my blackheads. My forehead. I definitely avoid down in here though, because it's very tender skin, or sensitive skin, whatever you want to call it. I just rub this around maybe like 10-15 seconds and then rinse it off. Next up is the toner. This is the Vanilla Milk Toner. It is alcohol free, so I like that because it's not stripping on the skin. So I take a little cotton round and I do about like a pea size. Now it's hard to see white on white, but about, oh, a little more. About that much. Do about a pea size amount. And then I just kind of go all over my skin. Go over my eyes with it too. It just helps remove any eye makeup that I maybe did not get off. And after that, I go in with my eye cream, actually. This is it's just called eye cream. It does have the little, I don't know what you call that, the little top that you can just go like this with it, which I do like because I'm a lazy butt at night. So I like that I don't have to get my fingers messy. So this is nice. You can just kind of spread it all out there. I go under the eye, along my brow bone. I go over my eyelid. I definitely don't like drag this though. I like to just kind of pat it down. This eye cream, it does make them under my eyes feel really warm, and I kind of freaked out at first because I have heard some people say it made them, they had a reaction to the eye cream. I wouldn't call it reaction, I just think it's the product kind of soaking in the skin there, but the first time I used it, I did kind of freak out. I was like, oh no, am I gonna get like blisters or puffy or what? But it felt fine after a few minutes, just like feels nice and warm. So now I almost kind of like it. It's like a warm tingle. It's kind of like, oh, is it working? Is this giving me Botox? It's not. So now I go in with the face moisturizer. This is a pretty, in my opinion, pretty basic moisturizer here. Pretty basic moisturizer. So I don't like a whole lot on my face because it does tend to make me oily. Any kind of face moisturizer I've ever used tends to make my skin oily. So at night, during the day, I only use 1 pump of this, and at night I use 2. So 1, 2. Just kind of rub that through my fingers, along my neck here. Don't forget your neck, ladies. I mainly keep it on my cheeks, my forehead, and my neck. I do a little bit on like my nose and chin, but those are the places that get the most breakouts. So I try not to put as much there. Now I'm going to go in with the clarifying facial oil. This stuff I thought for sure was gonna break me out because just usually putting oils on my face is a bad idea. But I do just a dropper here. And I rub that all over my face. This has not broken me out, and I think because it's a clarifying, it's not like a moisturizing oil. And I have heard oil fights oil. Get along my jawline here because I definitely get hormonal acne there now. I kind of pat it all in. I saw Dove Cameron doing this in her get ready for bed with me or go to bed with me skincare video, and I started doing it, and it really does feel good. You just kind of feel like almost like you're getting a little mini massage on your face without all the hard work, without being like, it just kind of feels good. After I do the clarifying oil, I use the vitamin C serum. This stuff I do like. It's a little different. I will say, in my opinion, it smells like beef jerky. I don't know what it is. It doesn't smell bad, but my husband hasn't said anything to me. My dog hasn't tried to lick my face. But in my personal opinion, it kind of smells like beef jerky. But I do like this stuff. This was another thing I thought for sure was going to break me out. I've tried vitamin C serums in the past, and it was like Zit City. So that none of this stuff is breaking me out is a huge sign for me, especially since I tried everything at once. I know a lot of times they say, oh, gradually get your way into a new skincare line. I didn't do that. So I do 1 to 2 pumps. I'm gonna do like kind of 1.5 tonight. Since I am PMSing, I know my skin's gonna be insane here in a few days. So again, I just kind of go all over the face with it. Get down my neck. I try to get kind of around here, my collarbone. And I kind of like to massage this one in a little more. Even though those both are oils, and like I said a little bit ago, oils a lot of times do not work good on my skin. A lot of times they just make me break out even more. But these ones have not made me break out. And even though I look like an oil slick and I will feel a little oily for maybe an hour, it goes away. Like other oils I've used, it doesn't go away until I'm washing my face the next morning. But with this stuff, it just feels good. You kind of feel all lathered up for bedtime. And it doesn't make me feel like nasty like other ones before I've used them. Like I just feel like nasty. I feel like you could fry eggs on my face, which it looks like it right now because I'm very oily with all this stuff. So the last thing I do from the Kylie Skin is I use the Clear Complexion Corrector stick, and I just go through and put it on my big acne spots, which I have to do this in the big mirror. I can't really just look on the monitor. The last things I do before going to bed, I use a eyelash serum, and then I go in with Vaseline. This is the Creme Brulee Lip Therapy. I'm probably gonna get her the Kylie Skin lip mask and scrub, but I have so much of this left. I'm gonna use this up first. This is working good for me so far. So I'm all done there then. I let my hair down. So that is the skincare I've been using. I'll kind of get a little closer. You can see my face. So real quick, I'll go ahead and explain too what I use in the morning. So that is all stuff I use at night. With the Walnut face scrub, I don't think I said this, I only use that twice a week too. I usually do Monday and Thursday or Friday for my clarifying mask and the Walnut face scrub. And because you don't want to do this, that's not an everyday thing. But everything else I use every night. So that is the face wash, the face toner, the moisturizer, the eye cream, the vitamin C serum, the clarifying serum, and the corrector stick. I use those, so 7 steps every night. And then in the morning, I use the face wash, the toner, and the moisturizer. And I only use 1 pump of moisturizer in the morning because otherwise my makeup's not gonna set right and I'll just be a greasy mess. So that is what I've been doing. I probably will go ahead and post this whenever I get it all edited, edit out the boring stuff, which you may have thought all this was boring, and that's okay. But I enjoy watching these kind of videos, so I enjoy making these kind of videos and just kind of hearing everybody's opinion on different things and how people do things with their skincare, their makeup, their hair care, all that kind of stuff. So let me know if you like this video. Hit subscribe. I will probably be posting, like I said, a month into it using the skincare, so that would be like in 3-4 weeks here, and let you know if I'm still loving everything, if my face took a dramatic can tell it's bedtime, a dramatic turn for the worse, or if it's got a lot better, or if it's staying the same, which honestly I'd rather it stay the same than get worse. So enough rattling. This guy here to bed. It is almost time for his last bottle of the day. Is that you? It's almost time for his last bottle. Get him in his jammies, get his diaper changed, and continue our Harry Potter marathon. Have a good night, everybody.